Today's the first time of my GCSES, my written papers, and it's English literature. I'm kind of scared because I'm not the best at English literature, but I honestly think it's going to be fine. I think I'm kind of stressed over nothing, and at the end of the day, I know how to write. Like, I've never failed in English literature paper before, so I honestly think it's going to be fine. But overall, I am still scared because it is a GCSE, and this time my grade actually matters. This week I've only got 4 exams and 1 on each day, so it's like spread out enough. And then Friday I have nothing, which is good because that means I just get a rest day with just revision, and I can actually spend loads of time on revision over the 3 days, the weekend and Friday. I actually have to be in school by 8:10, which is like hella early for me. I'm usually in school on the bell, so 8:40, but I mean, it's for a revision session, which I think might actually help me, and I feel like just being with my friends in the morning will also settle me down a lot before the exam, because I feel like if you just walk in school and then come in and then have to sit an exam straight away, it's a bit scary. But if you're with your friends for like the first 30 minutes of the school day, then I guess it's like easier and you get to settle in school. I do want to get some revision done at home by myself before I go to school, but if I don't, I'm not really too fussed about it because I'm going to get some done in school anyways. And also, the revision that I'm thinking of doing is really not necessary, but I would not mind doing it just for some extra active recall. Yesterday I made essay plans for 3 predicted questions for each Jekyll and Hyde and Macbeth, so I'm going to do those probably on the way to school, and maybe probably in school as well, and maybe before I go to school as well. I still have like a whole extra hour before I have to leave, but I think I'm going to leave early because I want to go to Tesco to get a water bottle that is like empty, so like just a clear water bottle, because I need to go into the exam with a drink of water, because I feel like every time I go into like a classroom or an exam without water, I always end up really needing it by the end. So I just prefer to be safe than sorry. But I feel like now that I bring it into the exam, I'm not going to need it. But I'm just going to bring it anyways. For the mocks, I got away with having my Awala, but obviously because it's an actual GCSE, I don't want to like take that chance or just bring an Awala in, because I don't want to get called up for cheating or anything crazy like that, because it's my actual GCSE. I was scared that I was gonna actually miss my exam. Well, not miss my exam, but like wake up late or something, because last week, this time on Monday last week, I woke up like hella late, like I think maybe 10 minutes before school started, so I was like 30 minutes late to school. And I could not afford that happening, so I woke up at 6 AM just to make sure I was in school. My predictions for the exam. So for Jekyll and Hyde, I really want it to be repression, and I also think it's going to be repression. For Macbeth, I think it's going to be kingship, but I want it to be guilt or the supernatural. But if kingship does come up, I'm still going to know how to answer it because I made an essay plan for it. Will I remember that essay plan? I hope so. If I don't, I think I'll still be able to talk on it. I'm just going to talk on Malcolm, Duncan and Macbeth, obviously, if those come up, so I think I'm going to be good anyways. I haven't worn lip liner in ages, so I think I'm going to wear some today. I'm probably going to reapply it because it's still 6 AM and I don't plan on leaving until, I think I'm going to leave at 7:40 because it's a 20-minute or a 10-minute walk to Tesco's, and then it's another 10-minute walk or like 15-minute walk to school from Tesco's. So yeah, and I plan to meet up with my friend prior to school even starting at, I think I said 8, I don't know. Okay, this is the finished look of the makeup and the hair. I'm just doing a high ponytail because I actually don't have time to be looking for cute styles during GCSE season. Thank you very much. But let me show you guys my flashcards that I made based off of the predicted papers or the predicted questions. It's literally just grade 9 structures. I don't care if I get a grade 9 or not in English. I'm not aiming for a grade 9. crazy. I'm just aiming for like above a 6 in all my subjects, which is like decent. But this is it. It just had paragraph 1, quotes. I didn't explode quotes or remember analysis, but like I just have ideas of what I could say and how to link it back to the question. So, and then I have context and then thesis ideas, because I feel like the thesis is very important, but it's very overlooked. So yeah, I just have some for Jekyll and Hyde as well. And I plan on just revising them and trying to remember them. And even if they don't come up, I'm still going to just try and adapt the essay plans I made to the question. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know. But I'm going to do some revision because I still have so much time to burn. Oh my gosh, why is it doing that to my phone? It's 6:55. I have so much time to burn. And why would I just be sitting here when I've got GCSEs? Actually, I have not packed my school bag because I'm just not one of those people that packs in the morning before school. Why would I do that when I could just pack in the morning? Anyways, let me actually do some revision because I don't want to get a grade U on my paper. Sorry. I'm gonna do a little what's in my bag for school and what's in my pencil case, especially because I have a clear one and it's from Tesco's, like 90p, I don't really know. But I have 2 highlighters just in case one runs out, and then I might use one of them to indicate for like different things, maybe what quotes I'm definitely going to use and what quotes I don't know. I'm just trying to be prepared in the exam. I got a pink one and an orange one. I have 2 pencils. I don't know why. See, the thing is, if I go into the exam and I end up needing a pencil, what's then going to happen? There we go. I'm never going to need it, but like, might as well just have it. A rubber because, I don't know. And now see, this might be a bit overboard, but I have 5 pens in here because I don't have a reason for having 5 pens, you see. It's just because they're different grips, and if my hand starts hurting in an exam, I could easily switch. And you never know, these pens can be so temperamental sometimes, so it's always good to have backups for your backups. But I do like these ones, and I like the grip on them, but at the same time, these ones actually have the grippy part, so it might, I don't know. But nothing really crazy. I also have a ruler here, which I know I'm not going to use. And the pencils I'm probably not going to use. It's just because, what is the point of changing it? You know, I actually might take them out. No, probably not. That's CBA. But I don't actually know. I have loads of classes, and they're not letting us do, like, our own revision. I'm actually going to check my timetable to see what subject I am going to be in today, because I want to see if I can like sneak doing some of my own revision, because I've actually got my GCSEs the next day after that, if you guys have forgotten. I don't really know why I would have to do revision for that subject. I'm just a bit confused. I'm missing maths and English literature today for period 1 and period 2 because I have my exams. And then I have physical education, which is like the actual PE. And then I have GCSE, which is my PE class for my GCSEs. And then I have I was about to say teacher's name. I have physics last, which I think I'm going to do physics revision in physics because I'm not that good at physics. GCSE, I was planning on making flashcards, but it's too late to be making flashcards. And I actually found some pre-made flashcards that I bought from the school a long time ago, so I'm going to start using those. And physical education, I can do my own revision in that because I'm not going to be doing practical PE, so I'm just going to pack something and put it in my bag and go. I don't know what revision I'm going to do though. I'm thinking I should do geography because I'm not prepared for geography. I still have 2 extra chapters that I need to get done. I might do, instead of making flashcards, because it's too late to be making flashcards, I'm saying it again, I might just read the content in the book and then start blurting something simple like that. I do have flashcards though. I have flashcards for natural hazards and like climate change and all of that, and then the living world. And then I have my textbook, which I'm just going to do some blurting on, or not blurting on the textbook, but I'm going to read it and then blurt. And then I have a notebook, which I'm not going to be using because I have sick period. I don't have sick period anymore. I honestly think that's all I'm going to take to school. My bag is going to be so light, like it's actually ridiculous. I'm going to go eat breakfast because I'm going to leave early today. But I'm going to be using this perfume. It's a Zara perfume. It's called Golden Decay. I think it smells really nice. It smells, I don't want to say it smells of sweets because it literally doesn't, but it's very like sweet smell. It's not like masculine in any way. I honestly wish my school would let us to like bring our iPads in or our computers into revision, but my school is not that nice. And also I think lots of people would not do revision, so it doesn't really help the rest of us. But at the same time, I could just do my revision with my iPad or my laptop at home. So yeah. But I'm so scared for the actual GCSE. Like, I'm actually scared. But I literally think it's gonna be fine. I think I'm stressing over nothing. Because I feel like it's just gonna be a mock. Because right now I feel like I have a mock in the morning, which I don't with my GCSEs. But I just don't feel. I feel scared for it, but not like, oh my gosh, guys, like I'm panicking. I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, guys. So the paper, it was on guilt for Macbeth, and then for Jekyll, it was some crazy question. I don't even really know, but I think Macbeth is gonna be where most of my marks are, because for Jekyll, the question was on like how Jekyll is presented as a character who is troubled and disturbed. Now, see, what do I actually say for that? But for Macbeth, I wrote 4 paragraphs, and for Jekyll, I wrote only 2. Or actually, I wrote 4, but they were very small paragraphs, so they were a bit about that big. But for Macbeth, they're about that big. They were pretty hefty. But I think overall I'm gonna be fine. I think the paper was good. Tomorrow's gonna be biology, and I'm scared a little bit, but I think overall it's gonna be fine. I have so much revision stuff that I was like, I'm gonna give it to my teacher, because what was actually the point of me wasting it all and not giving it to someone when it could actually benefit and help them. So I think I'm gonna give her this. I was excited to put it in the bin, but I'm gonna give it to her. I feel like because these are double-sided, it's kind of hard to pick which side it can go on. This can definitely go in the bin. This, I think I'm gonna keep it and give it to her. She could definitely use this side. This side is not that interesting. I don't know if my maps will be helpful, but I'm going to keep them. If she uses them, sure. If she doesn't use them, I won't be offended, because I don't really care. I am doing biology revision, and literally just going to do all my flashcards that I've made for paper 1, because there's quite a lot of them. And then I think I'm going to do a past paper. I'm going to do some geography revision as well, and then hopefully I can squeeze in a bit of maths revision. I'll probably just do like a past paper or something, I don't know. Just because I need a grade 6 in maths, and I think I can get it, but obviously I need to work for it. But I'm just going to do that for now. I think I'm going to try to do that for an hour, because these flashcards do take quite a while for me to do. So it might be an hour, 30 minutes, and then I'll take a 30-minute break, and then I'll do some more revision after that. But today overall has been a 7 out of 10. Obviously I wasn't too happy with the Jekyll question, but the Macbeth question, I think I'm going to get majority of my marks from there. But at the same time, I think I'm still going to get quite a few marks from Jekyll, hopefully. And I hope I get a 7 for that. But I don't know. It is the next day, Tuesday, 12th of May, and I just had my biology paper 1. No, it was actually very bad. I literally did not even go up to any of my friends after it, because it was that bad. AQA, what was even going on? Some people saying, I feel like it's a bit mixed, but majority of people are saying that it was bad. I'm with you guys, it was so... Tomorrow I have my first geography paper. I'm going to do a lot of revision for that, because I know I'm not strong in it. But I don't know what grade, like sometimes I'm able to, not predict, but like sometimes I'm able to say roughly how I feel about the paper and what grade I'm going to get, but I just feel like the questions were just so, I don't even know if they were worded weirdly, or if it was just, if I had not studied enough for it, but I felt like I did a lot of preparation for it. So hopefully the mark is, I don't know if it's good or something, I don't even know. At least I get to cross it off my exam list. So, yeah. I'm thinking it's going to be fine. I was pretty upset about it, but I think honestly it's going to be fine. And whatever grade I get, I can't change it now, so there's no point in crying or being upset about it. I just need to move on and focus on the next exam. So yeah, it is Wednesday, and I have my geography exam this morning. My stress levels for it are like 6 out of 10 again. I think I've had 6 out of 10 for most of them, but tomorrow's maths, which my stress levels for that are like 8 out of 10 because I'm not good at maths, but I think I'm going to be fine for both of them. My geography one is in the morning, and I think my maths is too, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's in the morning as well. Tomorrow's non-calculator. How bad can it really go? But it's 7:33 right now. School and meet my friend at 8 a.m. So I actually need to go eat breakfast now, and I wanted to do a bit of revision, but I already did 30 minutes before, like, I woke. No, not before I woke up, but like before I got out of bed. So that is my revision, and I'm gonna have an extra 40 minutes to do revision in school, or like 30 or 40 minutes to do revision in school. So yeah, but it's the makeup and the hair for today. Nothing crazy. I just do the same makeup routine every day. Nothing crazy really, but yeah, I'm kind of scared for my maths exam. Biology, not so good. But I think since the whole country, like the whole country found the exam bad, the grade boundaries hopefully are going to be low. Like, it's not like I didn't know any of the content. Like, I knew quite a lot of it because I've obviously studied quite a lot of it. But I think it's just that like fear after of feeling like you did not prepare for what came out on the thing, but you literally did. It's just application knowledge. I think it's gonna be fine. Geography, I'm just gonna, instead of letting things from the past affect me, like a bad exam, I'm just gonna keep on going because I don't want my whole grades to be affected by one exam. That might have gone well actually. So yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. Honestly, I'm just excited to get an apple from school because that is literally all on my mind, and I actually want to go eat breakfast. Okay, I'm gonna rewatch Anne with an E. I already started watching it, but I'm just gonna continue watching, and I'm having cornflakes for breakfast. I need to still pack my bag, and I have about 10 minutes before I need to leave, so hopefully I make it to school on time and I don't miss my exam. To get grade 6 for the exam at my school does, you literally just need to get half marks on like each paper, so that's like the front half of the paper. So I'm gonna try and focus mostly on the front half, and then obviously I will try the ones at the back, but like if I can't do it, then that'll be fine if I am able to complete the first half of the paper. My stress levels for this exam are, I don't actually know, like I'm just like all over the place with maths, but I feel like it's 7 out of 10 because I know I need to get a good grade in order to do what I want to do at A levels. But I think I'll be fine because like I've done the paper before. I've never ever failed a maths paper, so how bad can it possibly go? Yesterday I had geography, and that was good. That was actually a good paper. I think everyone found it like good, so I'm scared that the grade boundary is gonna be high, but I'm happy that I just had a good exam after biology. And I feel like maths is going to be good today because the predicted papers, I've been able to do them and get half marks on the front half. So I think it's going to be fine. But right now it's 7:24 and I have like 30 minutes till I'm going to leave because I want to leave at 7:50. And my dad's dropping me off today, so I don't have to walk to school in the rain. Yesterday, me and my friend walking home from school, and then it just started randomly hailing. Like, it was raining, and then it just started hailing. Like, I just don't understand. Like, isn't it supposed to be super close to summer? I think today I'm going to be doing my hair in a high ponytail because I don't really want my hair swinging around in a maths exam when I need to be locked in and not worrying about my hair. I think our paper is so good. I actually loved it so much. It's currently 3 p.m. I feel like I've been home for very long. I've done nothing since, but that maths paper was so good. I think it was not easy because I'm not the best at maths, but I think most questions I answered, and I think I answered them correctly, or I'm gonna get like method marks, so I'll take it. But that was my last exam this week, which I'm very happy about because I am so tired of exams. But I still have to do revision and all that other stuff. I think I'm gonna do. I plan to do chemistry and English literature. And if I can fit in, I'll do French. But if I can't, I don't care. But I'm scared for next week because tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next week is my English literature exam, my second one, and then I'll be done with English literature, but I'm still scared because I'm not good at English literature. But I think for the most part, all my exams this week have been good, except for biology, which was a bit shaky, but I think it's going to be fine. And I'm happy with how everything's gone so far. But for now, I think I'm just going to take a break from studying for like an hour. Then I will come back and I'll study. Don't know what I'm going to study first, English or chemistry, but I'm probably going to do chemistry. I did a past paper and I gave myself a 9, but then my teacher remarked it and I think I got like an 8. So I'll take that, that's still pretty good. But if I can get a 9, if I feel like I can get a 9, then I'll try. But it all depends on the paper that I get on the day. And I hope it's not like biology, because biology was just all over the place. It was bad. It was not a good exam. And I've actually recorded an outro for this video, so I'm doing it now. And it's like the next week already. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, see you in the next one. Bye, guys.